What is up, my friend? Thank you so much for hopping into the portal with me today. It's a pleasure to have you. It's a pleasure to share movement. Go ahead and hop on your mat, find your crisscross. And a common start, because it just feels organic and good for me, is cross-legged and just finding a few circles just to kind of greet your vessel as you're coming into a practice of movement and awareness. And then as you find a little wiggle here, allow your arms to kind of stretch out really wide with a breath in. And then as you exhale, give yourself a big whopping hug. And then crawl your fingers as far back onto your back as you can. And your inhales are going to lift your elbows and your throat. And your exhales, you can soften in. Round. Inhale, lift the elbows, lift the chin, lift the throat. And exhale, hug it in. Beautiful. One more of those. And then inhale, reach the arms. Actually, before you move the arms, notice which arm's on top. And inhale, reach the arms out wide. And then exhale, put the other arm on top. Crawl those hands into your back body. And then start to make tiny little circles with your elbows, one direction. And then the other direction. And then find some swaying side to side. Beautiful. Gently come through center with an inhale. And exhale, release the arms down the body and onto the knees. Take a full breath in. Pull those shoulder heads up towards the ears. And then as you exhale, drop the shoulder heads back and down and slide the arms behind you. Interlace the palms, reach the knuckles down, lift the heart. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more. Press down with the knuckles, lift with the throat. And then soften. Beautiful. Go ahead and crawl both your arms to frame the right knee. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, crawl the fingers forward. Find a gentle bow. Keep the left leg anchoring down as you crawl the arms to the right. And press the palms into the earth and press back with them so that you can get this gentle opening in that left side body through the midline of the back. Full breath in. And exhale, gently crawl the hands through center. Reach them really far in front of you. Press the earth away. Feel the back body opening through the center. Yup. Up through the mid. Breathe big so the back stretches even more. Beautiful. And then gently palm the hands across to the left leg. Frame that left knee. Inhale, sit really tall. And exhale, bow, crawl forward. And honoring the difference between each side. You might go further on this side. You might be similar, you might be less. That right leg might be pulling more than your left leg did. Keep that opposite leg there, anchoring down as you find the space here. Full breath in. And exhale through center. Crawl back forward through center, maybe a little further this time than you did the first. Maybe the forearms set down. Full breath in. And exhale, pedal back, 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 back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take them down. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it out, draw it down. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, out and down we go. Beautiful. Let's take this right leg out. And again, inhale, draw the chest towards the right leg and the hands frame the right knee, left leg plugging down. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, bow forward. And we'll crawl into this with a few breaths in and out. In and out. Last one, in and out. Beautiful, gently pedal it up, up you go. Help that right leg back in and that left leg out. Find the hands framing the left knee. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Exhale, crawl it forward. Inhale, sit really, really tall. Exhale, bow a little more. Inhale, find some space and length. Exhale, move into this space, find some depth. One more in. One more out. Beautiful, inhale, crawl it through center. Keep the left leg out, help the right leg out. And then rock the hips side to side. You can swing the hands behind you and place tent them on the earth behind your hips. And find some internal and external rotation with the legs. Maybe you completely windshield wiper the feet so the big toes touch and then the pinkies touch, and you alternate. Full breath in. And exhale, gently set the tush down. If you lifted it, anchor both hips, swim the arms out in front of you, and then crawl the hands forward. Let's find a wide-legged forward fold. You might notice that it's tight here. Oh, it's tight. We're not really warmed up at all yet. And just notice where it's the most sensational. Notice what you can crawl into and where your threshold is. Notice if your feet are tense. Oh, yeah. Let's relax the ankles, relax the feet. We're here for 5. 4. 3. 2. Full breath in. As you exhale, gently pedal back up so that heart is over the hips and the head is over the heart. The core will engage. And the hands can slide down around the outsides of the knees, and you'll slowly draw the legs together. Let's put the left foot on top of the right thigh. Your hands will come behind you. And then rock side to side, almost so that the sole of the foot hits the earth, but it's not gonna. And then the thigh and knee hit the earth, but the knee doesn't quite touch. Maybe the thigh does. And then we go from one side to the other. And then let's slow it down. Slower, slower, slower. Sole of the foot almost touches the ground. And then back over, the knee almost touches the ground. Notice if you've given out in your shoulders here and you're kind of collapsing through the neck and the chest, and really press down through those palms so that you can pull that heart up. Beautiful. And then your next time through center, you're going to release that foot, give it a shake. And then gently set the sole of the left foot down. Inhale, fill up. As you exhale, send your hips to the sky. We're here for 3, 2, full breath in. And exhale, gently set it down, bringing the right foot on top of that left thigh. If the wrists call for it after that nice back bend, go ahead and roll one out at a time. And then initially find a good little edge here with that left foot, with that right foot on that left thigh, and find kind of shorter wiggle, kind of wiggle into it, find that depth. Yep. And then nice and slow, let the sole of the right foot come towards the earth as you start to windshield wipe the legs. Breathe in. Exhale through center, breathe out. Inhale, knee towards earth. Exhale, back through center. 2 more. Last round, slow it down. And then gently back through center. Release that foot, shake it out. And then down into the earth it goes. Maybe you straighten the legs out for this back bend. Maybe you keep the knees bent and come into a table. You decide. I'm going to bring my legs long, fingers pointing towards the tush, and then tucking the toes down. Take a big breath in to prepare. And then exhale, lift the hips, plug the toes into the earth. Pressing up out of yourself in either reverse table or reverse plank. We're here for 3. For 2. Full breath in. And exhale, slowly set it down. Gentle on the neck, gentle on the wrists. Beautiful. Sit up tall. Let those wrists shake out. Front, back, side to side. Maybe the legs get going a little bit too. Just a general wiggle as we start to move into our hips. Take a full breath in. And exhale, cross the feet. Come on over into tabletop. And then take the back of your left hand onto the mat, and the right hand will stay where it is. And find tiny little circles so that you're kind of opening into your wrist. And then switch sides, tiny little circles. hands a little closer to the body, and if it feels okay for you, explore both wrists. And then we'll find a gentle cat-cow here and just see what that's like. Beautiful. Slowly sit back onto the feet. Allow the wrists to unravel, and then grab the hands with the fingers with one hand. Pull them back. And then switch other side. Breathe in, pull. Breathe out, release. Give it a shake. Beautiful. And then bring the hands down to the hips. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, press up onto your shins. Roll the hips out one way. And then roll the hips out the other way. Now take note of the situation that's happening for you right now. You making little circles? You making big circles? Do your hips feel stiff? Do they feel super wiggly? Where you at? And then gently come through center. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, feel all the weight of your body shift into the left top of the foot, left shin, left side of the body, and gently draw the right foot on the earth in front of you. And then toe scrunch your foot forward, forward, forward. Take a big breath in. Lift the heart a lot. And then exhale, start to slide into that. Because it feels really good and we've got the time and we're worth it, bring your hands to your hips if they aren't already, and then slide the left hand onto the front of your left leg and the right hand onto the base of your sacrum. And you're basically going to have the right hand just be support, and you're going to slowly massage this whole front line of your body. You can do fingers, you can do knuckles. Just notice if as you're massaging, if you lose your alignment. So can we stay in integrity with our alignment while we move that hand in a self-loving way all over that area? Now press down with the legs a little more. We're only here for 3 more. 2. Full breath in. And exhale, gently step back. Still on the shins. You can lift one knee and the other if you want. You can release those hands. Not a lot of rules here, just a general sense of guidelines. Let's get into the other hip. Shift your weight onto the right side of the body. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, bring the left sole of the foot on the earth in front of you. Oh, maybe your knee pops. And then you'll toe scrunch that foot forward so we can drop a little more into that. You can feel some depth. And then invite the left hand to the sacrum, to your lower back, and invite that right hand to the front of your hip and just start to love on it, up and down the leg. Maybe you do tiny little fist poundings. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Beautiful. Just here for a few more. Keep them that full. Keep them spacious. Breathe in, fill up. And breathe out, take it back. Gently step the right foot back. Find those hip circles again. Find a little wiggle. Maybe the arms get a little dynamic. release it back onto the hips. Take a big breath in and a big breath out as you gently melt forward into child's pose. When you get here, rock it back and forth a lot. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, gently press up. Keep the bum on the hip, so not up to table, but up to seated back and hands on the earth in front of you. And rock side to side. And we're going to take it from here into a hip experience, a little more, we're going to get into our hips now. So go ahead and press forward and take your knees really wide. Maybe you turn long ways on your mat, so that way your knees have a little bit of more cushion. Down into frog we go. You're home most likely while you're taking this, so if you need to shove a couple pillows between you and the earth and your torso and create that anchor point so that you can soften into this, do that. We're going to be here for about 5 more. Keep it back in the breath. If you've gone somewhere, no worries, just bring it back. Full round in, and full round out. Beautiful. Inhale, fill up. And as you exhale, start to shift the body forward so that you can really soften out of this. Then the toes will come to touch behind you and you can start to step one knee in closer at a time. And then send the body back into a puppy pose. So your hips are going to be over your knees and your hands are stretching way out in front of you. And if it feels active, then stay active and you can keep the palms pressing in so that the forearms and the triceps don't touch the earth at all, or the forehead. But if you feel like you need more of a softening moment, go ahead and come into complete rest with your upper half. Full round in and a full round out. Beautiful. Inhale, start to walk those hands back. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Come into your low lunge. Inhale, the head and the heart lift. Let's keep the hands down on the earth. Exhale, bow over the leg. Inhale, long spine, lift the heart. Exhale, bow. One more of those. Breathe in, lengthen. And on the exhale, gently ground the palms and step and shift the hips back. Tuck the left toes and slide all the way back into a half split. If full split is your shebang, go for it. Full round in. And as you exhale, crawl forward. Bring the hands to the inside of the right foot. Slowly, slowly, slowly crawl that right leg way out right, and then sweep the toe back, make a circle. Inhale, take the leg as high to the sky as you can, look up. And then exhale, gently set it down. Press the earth away. Find a curl through the spine. And then gently step that left leg forward. Breathe in, lift, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Breathe in, lift, lengthen. And exhale, bow. One more inhale. One more exhale. Beautiful. And the next inhale, get really big. And as you exhale, shift the hips back, crawl the hands back, bring the left toes towards the face, find your half split, and maybe full split. For 3, for 2, full breath in. As you exhale, crawl forward, hands to the inside of the left foot, and then gently toe heel that left foot as far out left as you can get it, and then with control, slide those toes all the way back behind you. Inhale the toes to the sky, look up, and exhale, gently set it down, draw the chin to the chest, press the earth away. Beautiful. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. Exhale, press the earth away. Inhale, back to neutral. And exhale, cross the feet, gently press back onto your sweet tush. And from here, we're gonna work with our breath a little bit before we seal this really gentle, mild practice of awareness. So find a seat that feels yummy to you, sustainable to you, and then bring the hands onto the knees, and we're going to practice square breath. Inhaling, pausing, exhaling, pausing, inhaling again. All for the same length of time. We're going to do 6-second increments. Breathe in for 6. 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 6. Inhale 6. Pause 6. Exhale 6. Pause 6. continue at your own pace. A few more rounds. Beautiful. Your next inhale, get as big as you can. Fill, 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 fill. And then exhale out the mouth, let it all go. 2 more like that. Alright, my friend, that wraps a bow on the package for today. If you're here in this container still, thank you for joining me for that really gentle ride. I am so glad you chose to spend time in this space, and I'll see you the next time. Take care. Bye.